Then why does Q come here?
What?
This compound is these three together.
Yes.
Where does Q come
They
from?
make reaction, they produce this, and
we
the
have
Q
like-
is something else added to here.
Okay.
But we have
Can
two.
you plus Q?
Yes, plus Q.
But we have 2 times the acid, isn't it?
Yes, 2 times.
Wow, is that?
L phosphatidic acid. That's here.
L. Why is it L?
Yeah, why this is L? Because one carbon to the left is in the left hand.
So beta carbon is left, yeah.
Yes. L because of this group that is in the left. Okay. And why
that's
the
left,
name
yeah.
is alpha? Why this is all? It's just carbon to the left. One carbon to the last is left.
Can we? Yeah.
And why this is alpha? Alpha phosphatidic because the phosphate group is add to the carbon alpha.
Oh.
Now the other question is why this carbon is alpha?
Because this is alpha, beta, delta.
You see, always the carbon after carbonyl was alpha. There is no any reason why this carbon is alpha.
Yeah, there is.
There is no any reason.
Okay.
There is no any carbonyl group that here that you can say, okay, the carbon after carbonyl always was alpha. This is very strange that why this carbon is alpha. And you should remember it. Another thing that we have a chirality here. We have what? Chirality. One chiral carbon, it means how many stereoisomer? 2. It means we have a L-phosphatidic acid and D-phosphatidic acid.
And what's the IUPAC name of this?
And nothing.
No, not important.
No, nothing. Just this one. And that's very, very important. Now, the arachidonic acid. This structure is very important. 100%. How should we remember it?
This one is fuck?
No, yeah, this one is not. You cannot remember. This is that, but this is not good, okay? No. How should we remember it? On the carbon number 5, 8, 11, and 14, we have a cis position, all of them. Z, 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 Z.
Actually, this one I can remember really easily.
Yeah, it's like
And
one.
that's a tetraenic acid. Okay. N means double bond. Tetra means 4 times double bond. Acazo means 20 carbon.
So this is double bond, yeah?
Yeah, tetra N. Acazo means 20 with tetra N, with tetra double bond, with 4 double bond. Now, how should we remember such like this? See, you should derive 1 benzene without coming together, 1 more benzene and 2 more square. And the last one, it here will be OH.
Okay.
Double, double, double.
Cool.
Now, what is the role of arachidonic acid? Precursor of other lipid. That's a grandmother of actually most of the lipid in our body. Like
What is a
prostaglandin.
precursor?
Precursor.
What does it mean?
What?
Precursor.
Precursor?
Precursor.
Precursor.
So it's the mother.
Precursor.
No, precursor.
Precursor.
No, I'm 100% sure.
Stop
It's
fighting it. No,
Really? That's what's good.
It's precursor.
Yeah, and that's a signal transmission. That's not important just until here. Prostaglandin and steroid. Biological function of
precursor.
glycerophospholipid is building block of cell membrane. All of them. That's for sure. Every lipid, if you forget, write in cell membrane. If you forget what is the role of every type of lipid, protecting. Okay? No, maybe on skin, maybe on adipose tissue, maybe on feeder. Okay? As always, they are maybe building block of cell membrane or protecting.
What is that? Is that important here?
Here? No. That's the L-alpha phosphatidic acid. L-alpha phosphatidic acid. That it, no. What's happened? See, one saturated, one unsaturated with glycerol, with phosphate and alcohol. This alcohol actually is coming as a Q here. You see the Q? Maybe the Q will be just OH, okay? It's coming here. It's an amphipathic molecule. Everybody know that has a polar head and apolar tail.
Oh, that's in
I
the
have a question.
membrane.
Wait.
What?
Oh, I get it. So the Q comes here.
Yeah. You see, this is two. One of them is saturated, one is unsaturated. Saturated, unsaturated.
So if it was like this,
You see, it actually, this is carbon alpha, this is carbon beta, and this is carbon number 3. Alpha, beta, 3. Alpha is attached to phosphate.
Can you write 3 there? Just to make it...
Yeah. And the phosphate maybe has a OH.
So this could be like Q.
Now, if some molecule
You can't read
have
it.
polar and apolar side chain at same time, therefore the molecule is amphipathy.
So hydrophobic, hydrophilic.
Yeah, hydrophobic and at the same time. As the advantage of glycerophospholipid, glycerophospho and lipid is make a methyl phospholipid bilayer or make a liposome. What is the usage of methyl and liposome?
Uptake of drugs.
Target drug therapy.
I learned something.
Yeah. Which type of drug could we put here? Which type of drug here?
Hydrophilic
And
and
here,
hydrophobic.
why? Because here is a lipid. The hydrophobic drug is there. Hydrophobic drug is here, and here is a
hydrophilic. But the hydrophobic could be also in there, in the membrane.
hydrophilic drug.
Okay, never mind.
What?
The hydrophobic can be also in the membrane. In the
No.
liposome.
Just hydrophilic. Because this part is hydrophilic.
Yeah, but this one is hydrophobic, so that's
No, they they put it here, and there is a special instrument, make it and inject exactly inside that.
Okay. They just.
No, the lecithin is very, very important.
I have a quick question. For the hydrophilic one, is it the saturated or unsaturated?
Oh my god.
Is it fatty acids or not? Like, I don't get it.
No, this is a drug.
That's a drug may be saturated or unsaturated. The drug will be hydrophilic or hydrophobic. See, this is a lipid.
Okay.
If this is a lipid, then the lipid is like a lipid, okay, like a apolar. And the apolar drug comes there, and the polar drug comes inside that. No, the lecithin is important, 100%. I want to tell you something. It's written here that it's this is in the egg yolk in soya bean, and you see, I'm sure it doesn't come to copy, but I put it for you. That's on the cell membrane always, and it's on the egg yolk, soybean, in signaled soya bean.
No, yolk.
Egg yolk.
It's
That's the egg has a yellowish
Egg yellow.
and precursor of diacylglycerol. Diacylglycerol is DAG. You know DAG? IP3 DAG on biology, you don't know
No,
it yet?
we didn't learn that.
Okay, you learn it later. That
I
we have
think
a
we've
DAG.
heard of that IP3 tag.
I'm sure because I recall the lectures I go through. Them.
Diacylglycerol. No. What is the name of these parts? This part, it's written here. That's the trimethyl on the ethanol amine. Again, trimethyl ethanol amine. Do you see? Trimethyl hydroxyethyl or ethanol ammonium hydroxide. Okay, just always remember this name because that trimethyl ethanol amine with hydroxide. Good. Okay. No, it's coming as the Q. It was Q before. It was what? Q. I want to say you something. When you buy chocolate, some of the chocolate are in the normal range, but some of them are so expensive. Why? They contain lecithin.
This what?
Yeah. What is the effect of the lecithin? Increase the memory. The other name of lecithin is phosphatidyl with choline.
It's important.
Phosphatidylcholine. Yeah, that's I wrote my hand. Lecithin or phosphatidyl. I wrote here 100%. It's very important structure. Lecithin or phosphatidylcholine. It increases the memory. It's very delicious. This is in the Nutella also. And increase the memory. It increase the happiness. Why? Because it's come on the signal transmission on the DAG, produce a lot of DAG, diacylglycerol, and enhance your energy. Always eat lecithin in the exam period.
So
Okay.
a lot of Nutella.
Yes, a lot of Nutella. Okay, but
Makes you fat too.
Yeah.
but you can buy the chocolate without fat, just the lecithin free, and there is also a drug of that, pure tablet of that. It's very nice.
Really?
Yes, lecithin. It's very nice. Always the multivitamin contains lecithin is very expensive. Okay, because that's really very useful.
And so happy, and are you also more focused or something?
Yes, so that's very good because it increases the signal transmission. That's very nice for learning.
Like the chocolate with the non-fat. Is it like you mean the dark ones?
No, no.
Do they contain a lot
No,
of
we
lecithin?
have no fat chocolate.
I've never heard of that before.
Really?
Yeah. It's written on that regime for a special regime. They contains lecithin.
This is regime too.
No, cephalin. Cephalin is just the ethanol with amine. See, just this one.
No. This one. Just the G.
Okay, the Q.
The Q, sorry.
And this name is important. Cholamine. Okay, is a main constituent of cell membrane again, all of them, and facilitate incorporation of the proteins into the cell membrane. Cephalin, important, 100%.
Also the function, yeah?
Yes, function. When they asked, 1 point is for the biological rule. Phosphatidylserine, this is the amino acid, carboxyl, carbon, amine, glycine, alanine, and with OH will be serine. Just pay attention, all of them has a OH. And they make a
Where's the
reaction.
H?
You
It's
see?
gone.
You see? It was the phosphoric acid here, yes? All of the Q should have a OH. OH by this OH, one water go, and O is remain. Phosphatidylserine is written here serine, and see, that's a very important reaction. Why? Why that's important? It's a serine. Without carboxyl, it will be cholamine or ethanol amine. The other name of cholamine is ethanol with amine. Good? A constituent of cell membrane again. All of them.
Just cell membrane is
Yeah,
important here.
all of them. The building block of cell membrane. In higher amount in myelin. Where is the myelin? You know the myelin?
Yeah, myelin sheath.
Myelin sheet on the nerve.
Okay.
It's a cofactor for protein kinase C. It has a role in blood coagulation, and in the program cell death, it means apoptosis.
But what are they going to ask? Just about cell membrane, yeah? What is the
What is the biological role? 2 points. Two of them is good. No. That's important again. No. Phosphatidylinositol. This is a monoinositol. When I told you in the biology you learn IP3 is inositol with triphosphate, IP3, and we have IP2 also, and we have PIP2. PIP2 is phosphatidol inositol diphosphate. It means one phosphate without this one, okay? Phosphatidyl inositol with two other phosphate and the carbon number 3 and 4. Now, it has also OH here. This OH make a reaction with the OH there, and it make a reaction.
Okay.
That's again important. It's again cell membrane, very abundant in the brain tissue. The main source of arachidonic acid. It means this one R2 is arachidonic acid. Do you learn? Do you know what is the phospholipase A2?
No.
You don't know anything about the different type of phospholipase?
Nope.
Is it here or in biology? Yes, it's here. Okay, we coming here. That's coming. Cardiolipid. What's this?
Yeah, take red, actually.
What's this? Peropan. Peropan with 3O will be peropanol or glycerol. Yes.
Actually, propantriol.
Propantriol or glycerol. No, what's this? L-alpha phosphatidic acid. Oh, Masa, why this is L? Because if you see it from here, it will be alpha, it will be beta, it will be 3. You should put your eyes here to understand why this is L.
Why isn't this, for example, the alpha beta? Never mind my stupid question.
Because
Go
this
on.
is just a symmetrical. And here is alpha, it's beta, and it's carbon number 3, and this is L again. Now, cardiolipin or bis-phosphatidylglycerol. Why
It's
bis?
right. If you look from here, it's right.
No.
Do you have to look from here? Then it's left.
Yeah, if you look this from here and this from here, it's gonna
No,
be...
this is the right hand. And other side will be left hand.
And why don't you look at the other side from this one?
But I look on the phosphate group, isn't it?
No, you see it from here. This is in the left position.
And this is in the right now.
Yes, but now the I is here.
Why?
Why? Because I don't know. You should memorize it.
Fuck it. Okay, I'll just learn that it's L and L.
Yeah.
Now, bis phosphatidyl-glycerol. This is a phosphatidyl-glycerol. Phosphatidyl-glycerol. Not phosphatidyl with one glycerol. 2 phosphatidyl with one glycerol. And کار دارم صبر کن میام.
Just more
نه
glycerol,
نمیتونم
please.
بخوام. It has a role in the energy supply of the heart. Because of that, the name is cardiolipin, cardiac cycle. A mitochondrial lipid. It's a mitochondria, and in the regulation of oxidative phosphorylation. Now, what does it mean, oxidative phosphorylation?
Oxidative phosphorylation.
You remember on the mitochondria chapter?
Yeah.
Oxidative, because on the mitochondria cycle, it uses the oxygen, it's produce water, and then the ADP will be phosphorylated and produce ATP. This is a oxidative phosphorylation on respiratory chain, on mitochondria. Good?
Yep.
Perfect.
Now, plasmonic acid, plasmanic acid. Plasmonic, this is all of them are alkane, saturated. Or like alkane. No, don't, that's nothing. Plasmanic has a this is a one double bond, like alkane. The plasmalogen occur in muscle and peripheral nervous tissue. They store arachidonic acid. And the arachidonic acid is here with 20 carbon. And the double bond is carbon number 5, 8, 12, and 15. You remember? 5, 8, 12, 15. See here? 5, 8, 11, 14. 5, 8, 11, 14. What? See? Is it important, this page? Not. Okay, should we remember? Not. And just one thing. On the plasmonic, this is a ether bond. O between. In the plasmanic, this is a N-ol. This is what? N-ol. But I never saw such like that on the exam. You can study, but...
Yeah.
Now, what is the biological function of plasmalogen? It means plasmonic and plasmanic. It's again on the cell membrane, on the testicle in high concentration, on the sperm formation. The absence cause cataract, eye disease, and in tumor cell their concentration increase. You can study also that, but in my case that's not so much important. Okay, not so much important. Glycerophospholipid in signal transmission.
That's important, isn't it?
A little bit here. Okay, signal transmission, it means biology. It means IPTD, DAG, CAMP. Okay, this is a fatty acid here, another fatty acid here. What is the name of this fatty acid? Arachidonic acid. 5, 8, 11, 14. Good. Now, we have a different type of PLC. What? PLC. PLC means phospholipase. She understands that somebody's go to kitchen, yeah? Not the chicken, kitchen.
Chicken? Kitchen.
Yeah.
What is this?
You know, I lost this one. I put it on in the room. You get it?
No.
G-string. Are you here with that?
Come on. I don't have anything else.
Oh my god.
But it was a new one, you know?
It doesn't make that any better.
Oh, come on. Phosphorylation.